Hello, everybody. Um, it's been quite a while since I've been online. I'm not gonna lie and sit here and be like, oh my god, I have all this free time, because you really don't when you're down here. I think this is probably the first time I actually had free time to myself and just sit here and think and take it all in. But it's almost been 2 months already, and I can't believe it's been flying by. Yeah, I've been busy doing all lots of stuff. Good stuff, not bad. Um, so this whole video is just going to be a quick overview of pretty much everything that I've been going. Does that make sense? Everything I've been doing, and some help and tips and stuff. If you haven't done the program, or if you are doing the program currently, or if you already previously did the program, you can kind of relate to me. A lot of people are posting stuff like crazy, like specifically like how their day is going and how inspection's going and how check-in is. So I'm just gonna bypass all that, trim the fat down and just tell you somewhat of my experience. This is mostly for my family so they can see that I'm still alive. I know. If you don't know me, I'm Christina. I'm from California, so I'm quite a distance away. My roommate, Victoria, who's not here, um, we're both from the same part of California, so we can have that relationship and kind of feel for each other in that area. Anywho, I arrived January 7th. It was a good day. I finally met my boyfriend. If you don't know, I'm dating Matt, and we actually found each other through the college program online, and then we just started talking here and there, and then so we got to know each other really well before we officially met down here. So it's been going good so far. He picked me up and my roommate Victoria at the airport the night before. Well, technically it's the morning. Me and Victoria did the red eye, and so right when we got off the plane, we went to check in, and I might say I was pretty impressed on the big line. We got there around 5:45, 6 o'clock a.m., and there was already a line. So, of course, there's always going to be a line regardless, but it went by pretty fast. We got everything done around 1 p.m., and then we went to Downtown Disney, and we all had like a dinner thing. There's 12 of us, and we had like a Sunday dinner type thing together to commence the first day of Disney. Um, yeah, it was just like little loopholes here and there through check-in. We did. Um, First, we went to Vista Way. We waited in line. It didn't seem that long actually. We were there probably an hour when I got there. Some of my roommates and Matt's roommates were already there, so it wasn't that bad of a wait. And then we checked in, got our planner. I don't even know. I don't even have my planner. Wait, hold on. I have my planner. Or I'll take Victoria's planner. She won't know. You got your planner. And it also gives you like the dates and times of like when you have like your housing meeting and your traditions day, fun day, and good stuff like that. It's like your Bible. So if you have any questions or anything, phone numbers, it's there for your convenience. Um, and so then they took our photo ID. We got our keys, of course. Um, I did mention we did wanted to get Chatham. They didn't have 3-bedroom apartments, so we got Patterson Court, which thankfully we love. Absolutely love, love, love. If you love a good environment, it's very clean, it's very classy. My roommates call it Patterson Court, you know. And Chatham is Chatham, and Vista Way is Vista Way. um, Chatham and Patterson are pretty much the same price, so I mean, if you're going off of price, it really doesn't matter. So we're in a 3-bedroom. I can't really show my apartment right now because my roommates are in another room, and um, we're actually going through inspections this week, so, but I'll show you my side. This is my little board. You get a board and you get to put your stuff there, whatever you want. And there's the door right there. Dresser, yeah. This is like my side right here, my little painting. So and it's really cute, and I get this little window right here. And I lay down, read a book. So yeah, so it's been actually very good. Like I said, I'm sorry I get sidetracked. So check in, anywho. So after you get your keys and stuff, then you have to sign your release form, and then they take you on a bus, and then you go to casting, you sign paperwork, and you do the fingerprint thingy, and then you're done. So it's really not that bad. Yeah, I mean, I have like a bazillion things to talk about. I just can't, honestly. Like I'm tired. You know, it's funny because today's my day off. But of course, on your day off, you want to do like all these things. Like you always want to go to the parks, you want to go to the mall. Tuesdays this month, we get to ride the bus to go to the Florida Mall. We do live near the Outlet Mall, which is not that far from us. We can just walk across the street, kind of. But if you want to go to like the bigger mall, you have to take the bus. And the bus system is phenomenal. It's awesome. They take us pretty much everywhere that you need to go. Walmart, all the parks, all the resorts, everything that's needed. There are a couple complaints, you know, sometimes they take forever, or especially if it's away, for some reason they just chill there, take their break, I'm assuming, and it's like 15 minutes. So when you're on the clock, you're just like, oh my god, let's go already. But um, I can't complain because I don't have to pay for gas, so it's not that bad. Let's see. Special events. They do have housing events, especially when you arrive. They also have the welcoming event. I missed the first one because I had to work. Um, that's pretty cool. I suggest you go mingle. I suggest before the program you find people on Facebook, but of course, you know, those people that you do find on Facebook, you most likely might not even talk to them when you get here because there's just so many of us. It's insane. It's funny because, like, I run into people and they're like, yeah, from Facebook. And I'm like, oh, yeah, you. But I'm making a point to remember everybody and, you know, hang out with them and stuff. Um, but yeah, that's how I met my roommates. I met my roommates really early on, actually 3 months prior till. So when we got here, we already were close together. We knew each other. Well, all 12 of us met roommates too. We're just one big family. So it was really, really nice. Google Chat, everybody. Google Chat. Um, Rent is not that bad, you know. I mean, they work you a lot. I'm not gonna lie. I do custodial. Not a lot of people are excited about when they find out if they have custodial. It's honestly not that bad. It's like it's pretty much like maintaining the park. You're not really cleaning, you know. There has been a couple incidents that I had issues with, but you know, my managers are pretty nice about it, and they listened and they helped me, you know, figure out my problems. Well, I didn't have problems. It was more of like an environment type issue. You know, I'm not allowed to state it, but you know, my advice that I can give is whatever you get, whatever your role you have or you might get, be happy with that because you're most likely not going to be able to switch. I'm not saying I tried to switch. I just, there's certain circumstances that I was having issues with, but they fixed them for me, so it was good. I love custodial, you know, more than like 70% of the time I'm interacting with guests. So I get to walk around. I work at Epcot, so I get to walk around. I get a pen trade. I mean, it's honestly one of the coolest jobs I've ever seen. And before, like when I started, I wasn't too excited about it. But then I grew to love it, especially once you start getting used to your managers in your area and when you have all the CPers together, you start building relationships. So my advice is give it a you know a chance, you know, 2 3 weeks, you know, and make effort too. You know, if you have a good attitude towards what you're doing, you'll most likely have a good time. And it's a privilege to be here. Again, I can't stress it enough. You know, if you get accepted, it's once in a lifetime experience. I mean, maybe you might not get that chance again, So I try to stay positive when I have negative stuff in the workforce. So I try to turn it around. And my creativity and innovation class helps me with that. We learn to deal with failure, and sometimes when you're not doing something as planned, you learn from it. It's the base, and you learn to move up. So that's that. Pretty much, I don't get free time. The only free time I do is like on my days off. But on my days off, I have class. I'm taking Mondays creativity and innovation, and Wednesdays Disney Heritage. So it's okay though. It's not that bad. My Disney Heritage is only like 2 hours, so I get the whole day. Me and Matt together finally get our day together. And it's funny. I'm not really big on online dating, but I mean this one it kind of worked out. It just so happened that we both did the program and we just started going from there. So hopefully well, I don't want to say it's going to end, but you know what I mean, happily ever after type deal. I don't want to gross you guys out, so moving on. Um, our discount was freaking awesome, 40% off holiday. It ended about 2 weeks ago though, so I'm a little sad. So I pretty much stocked in whatever I could get. Um, Also too, like I kind of like our freedom here. Like we can pretty much do whatever we want. Not saying you can go out and party and get drunk all the time. I mean, some people do, but you can party and you can be serious at the same time, and keep a good balance of it because the number one reason why people get termed is underage drinking. If you're underage, please don't do it. I don't suggest it because within the first couple of weeks, many CPs got termed. You will get termed. They will catch you somehow, some way. I don't know how they do it. They're like ninjas and they find out. I don't know. But luckily, I don't have to deal with that because I am over 21. All my roommates are over 21, so we can drink whenever we want to, and it's awesome. And we can go to House of Blues. I haven't gone yet. A lot of my friends from the international group area, they go every Sunday and they're crazy because they get out of their 10 at night shift and they go. And my goal is to go at least once, even though I know how crazy it is. But they have like events downtown Disney a lot. Me and Matt are going to see Go Heat in Cambria next Thursday, so I'm pretty excited for that. We also saw his Bruins hockey team last week. They won. Sorry, Florida, but yeah, that was pretty cool. So you get to do a lot of stuff outside, and it's funny because I post on Facebook and everyone's like, "I thought you're supposed to be working," and I'm like, "Yeah, but I find time on my days off to do that." I highly suggest you take the semester off because I'm taking one online class just so I can get my 2-year degree out of the way this semester. But if you want to have a good time, don't take online classes. My roommate is taking like 4 of them and she's just drowning. I mean, I'm barely hanging on with my one class, so don't do it. If you want to have a good time, just don't. Just, not so sure. This is my animal since Lily's not here, which is killing me. Another reason why people leave they self-term because they are just so depressed. And I'm like, why do you want to leave Disney? Just because you miss your family and friends? I mean, you're gonna see them eventually. I mean, I sympathize for you, but I came across the whole country. There's just no way I'm leaving. There's just no way. You know, I do admit the first couple of weeks was pretty hard, especially with my job in particular, because you're walking 10 miles a day on the job. It's insane. And I hurt my ankle and I was sore and I got sick. I mean, I wasn't used to it and I was very discouraged at first. But then I finally got the hang of things and I was okay. It just I wish things could have gone a little bit better, but I mean, at least it's over with now. I'm a clean slate and now I can just do what I need to do. I want to do good here. So we'll see. Hopefully I can extend. I am planning on extending or getting a professional internship. I did apply for it, but I'm not quite sure if I'll get it. I don't think I have enough experience, but we'll see what will happen. You know, you just got to sell yourself. And that's another good thing about here with Disney. They have like these little seminars about park operations and leadership speaker series, and they also have like these tutorials on how to do your resume, how to do an interview. You know, it's really good. They give you a lot of these tools, and not a lot of people take advantage of it. I try to go to everything as much as I can, but my work schedule is hectic. Like for the beginning half, like first month, I was working closing shifts, 3 to 10, which is not that bad, but I mean, it's pretty hard on your body. Now I'm finally getting straights and morning shifts, so it just all jumps and fluctuates, so it's okay. Um, I'm pretty sure there's a whole lot more stuff that I want to say, but I can't really think of it. And this video is 15 minutes long. Oh my goodness. You're probably like, okay, this is boring. I'm probably not even listening to me now. But I just want to say I'm so happy to be here. I'm happy that I met some of my Facebook friends. I'm happy that I'm meeting new friends, especially internationally. You know, this is such a good program. The difference between this one and the Disneyland one is this one's so much bigger and it's more condensed and it's more like, okay, all you guys group together and do this together. And a lot of the international students, you know, I learn every day. Even if I'm having a bad day, I learn from it. You know, this is a business, so I mean, you're not going to get everything you want. I done, you know, auditions and I wanted to be a character so badly, but you know, it didn't happen. But you know, I'm going to keep trying. I want to hopefully get guest relations or something, you know, when I extend if I can and do as many things as possible. You know, you just have to have a good attitude and, you know, it's hard. I don't, more than half the time I break down and I don't have it, but I need to remind myself, just like everybody else, just have a good attitude and you'll be fine. I do admit I do miss my home. I do miss some of my friends and my family members and definitely my parents and Lily, but at the end of the day, I know I'm here for a purpose and I got here because I was meant to be and I'm liking it. And, you know, this is my first college experience, so I'm gonna take full advantage of it. You know, I'm baffled that I'm still here. Like it still hasn't hit me. Like I get to go to the parks every single day if I want to, for free. It's insane. It's just crazy, you know. And sorry, I went to the mall today, and so like I have like all these bags and everything. I'm bad. I'm really really bad when it comes to shopping, especially with Cast Connection. Like oh my god, this is my little lanyard. Um, this is your housing. Ugh, horrible picture. And this is your card for your ID. You get those. So it's always important that you have them because if they don't, you will be in a lot of trouble. Well, you won't be in trouble, but you're going to have a hassle. Um, yeah, that's pretty much it. I have to get back to cleaning because we have inspections and a lot of my roommates are out. And so I figured, well, I guess I'm going to start cleaning, I guess, since no one else wants to do it. That's another thing. When you get your roommates, make sure that you'll like them because you're going to be with them for quite a while. And have house rules, because if you don't have house rules, it's going to be chaotic. You're always going to have problems. But I mean, just communicate really well. You'll be fine. Um, I'm happy to be here. Like I said, I'm custodial. I'm doing pretty much everything. And why can't I freaking put this back in? This is kind of funny that I can't put my card back in. I don't know why. Um, I'm happy to be here, so we'll see what will happen. Hopefully something good. Like I said, gotta stay positive and yeah, you know, I'm really happy I'm here. I can't really think of much now. I'm pretty sure once I turn this thing off, I'm gonna be like, oh, I should have said that, I should have said this. But you know what? We're young, have fun. I want to say hello to other vloggers. I I notice, I look at the page at Facebook and I'm like, how do you guys have time for this? I can't do it. I can't find time to vlog. It's crazy how you guys do it. So I respect you and I hope to meet all of the rest of you. I'm going to be going to the event coming up, the Mardi Gras. They give us lots of events. Like we have like special auditions. We have like special dances, well, like events, housing events. They have concerts, like they have so much stuff here. Like people, like I don't understand like why people sell term. I just don't get it. This is freaking awesome. I never had a college experience. I lived at home during college, so I mean I'm going all out. I just wish I had my car, which by the way, I'm begging and pleading my dad to ship, but that's another story. Oh, I got my Fanatic card if you guys want to see. I got my first Fanatic card. I don't know if you go. Oh, jeez, this is horrible. There it is. Fanatic card and my 3. Well, actually, 2 of those is Walt Disney, and I also brought my Disneyland one because I'm a nerd. But yeah, I guess that's it, and I will talk to you guys later because I think I'm being kind of loud. So I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.